Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Loan Officer Breakfast Club. We're glad to have you all here. It is May the Force be with you, my friends. We forgot about that, Kristen.
I did not. I thought you were ready to go with the Star Wars stuff. Right?
I wasn't. I failed. Epic fail once again.
We will give you a little bit of slack only because you had an anniversary this weekend that you had to plan.
I have a question.
That's right. What, Jim?
You're going to have your kids watch Star Wars. Did you have them watch it in chronological order or in release order?
Oh,
did you
I
get
see
that?
What you're saying. Chronological or release? Because Star Wars is
It's like the third.
They do it like the opposite way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, it's cockamamie, right?
Anyways.
Yeah.
May the Force be with you.
Yeah, so, yeah, indeed, man, I did do the anniversary thing. I succeeded. I got a thumbs up from the wife, you know, on my endeavor, right? You know, so, well, you know, it's so we. I should have got a picture. Yeah, it started with the dinner the night before, which was nice. We went to the Dead Fish for those of you in Northern California. It's kind of cool. It's in Vallejo. Jim, you know where the Dead Fish is?
Yeah, I've eaten there. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like so it's in Vallejo, which is still a bit away from San Francisco. It's on the water. It's there's the what is that waterway there? The Carquinez Straits.
Carquinez Straits.
Yeah, something like that. And it's on the water, but the restaurant itself is got this very San Francisco-esque kind of vibe to it. So it's almost like you're in the city, but you're, you know, still really close to home. So that was nice. And then yesterday we took the car, not the motorcycle. She wasn't feeling up to the motorcycle, but we took the car, Jim, to Bodega Bay, to the coast. Yeah, and then we went up. Looked at the ocean a little bit, went to Jenner for a little cappuccino, then into St. Helena, right? Where she could, you know, I said, you can buy something, you know, buy.
So romantic.
Wasn't I? Dude, I killed
What
it.
he's talking about is a very romantic little trip.
I killed it,
Well, what did
bro.
she buy when you were there?
Nothing. There wasn't anything that turned her on. You know, and she's, you know, look, well, there's things that she liked, but when you're in St. Helena, I'm not even kidding you. It's one of those places where, oh, look at these beautiful jeans. They're only $460 for like a pair of jeans. I'm not even lying. That's honest to God price. Like, oh, this blouse is $1,000. You know, not that she couldn't buy it. You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
You know. So, but we did have was some Cookie Monster gelato.
Ooh, what is Cookie Monster Gelato?
So it's cookies and cream, but they put blue food, so it's blue, right? So, you know, it's pretty cool. Hey, you know what I learned this weekend, you guys? You want to know? My great-grandfather, Amador de Garay, wrote a book, and it's published, and you can buy it in Amazon. And guess what it's called? I can't read it. It's in Spanish, right? But I could interpret the title, "The Conquest of Money."
Stop it!
I'm serious. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I've got it coming, right? I've got it coming, and it's in Spanish, so I'm going to have to download something, yeah, you know, and translate it. But yeah, my great grandfather wrote a book. And it was Garay Publishing that published it. Isn't that something?
We're just full of surprises this morning.
I got another one. I got another one, and I want to try and verify this, right? But I think it was my great grandfather was Francisco Amador de Garay, right? They dropped the D, and but which is my name, Frank Amador Garay, right? Did you know if you Google Francisco de Garay, there's a really famous Francisco de Garay sailed with Christopher Columbus. Wow. Not even kidding.
You have to do one of those like family tree ancestry.com.
Could I get back to the Don't do it, Jim.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Right.
If you ever do something, don't do it.
Is it just another way to spam? Is that what it is?
It's just another way it's just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Well, I'm just going to pretend that he is my great-grandfather.
Go ahead, Joe. Yeah. What is Jim
I'll
not
say
saying?
it because Jim's afraid. It's just another way for the government to have your DNA.
I didn't say that.
I did.
I am not on record saying that. All right. Hey, well, listen, man. It is Monday, so we're gonna bring up
Check the bonds.
Rudy
Check the
real
rates.
quick. Let's get a peek
It's
at what the
Rudy
market's doing
Dealer's
today.
Market update. It's Rudy Dealer's Market
Yeah.
update. Woo!
All right, Rudy Devers, man. What happened in last week at the end of the week, and what's going on this week? What are we looking forward to, brother?
Oh, not a whole bunch. The Fed didn't do anything, obviously, and we lost 10 basis points Friday, but we're right back at it again today. Latest thing here is telling me that we're down 10 basis points now. So nothing much going on. No job or no reports or anything coming out today. We've got a couple things coming out later this week, but mortgage applications. We got JOLTS coming out, but nothing today. All's quiet on the Western Front. I read something over the weekend that would be pretty cool. I'm sure everybody's heard of Scott Adams. He was the comic strip writer for Dilbert, but he said that losers have goals and winners have systems. And I was thinking of that this weekend because I was trying to get something straightened out with one of my team. And I just sat down and wrote down all the things that she needs, what she needs to be doing verbatim, that kind of stuff. So as opposed to just expecting it to happen and then having goals and that kind of stuff. So, and MMA teaches you that. So thanks.
Indeed, I like it. Losers have goals, winners have systems. Interesting. Who quoted that? Who said that?
Scott Adams. He was the writer of Dilbert, believe it or not.
Oh, the comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Cool stuff. All right. So kind of not a big deal this week so far. Not a bunch of data coming anyway, but anything could happen. You just never know.
Not a thing, but you never know nowadays. So
yeah, anything could happen. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the insights there. Hey,
Yeah,
well,
we got a win in the chat already.
Let's hear it.
Dave Rez says, I got 3 referrals / accepted offers from an open house realtor follow-up from my Easter weekend open houses. Thanks, team.
Nice.
Wow.
Very, very good from an open house realtor follow-up.
How many did you stop by? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Dave, how many did you stop by? Jim wants to know.
Yeah, so 4 open houses, met 4 realtors, followed up with them on that Monday, was able to connect with 2, booked those 2 appointments for my first meeting with them. Met them once, got their needs, why. Had a second meeting with 2 of them, and one of them we hit it really, really well, and that's the one that sent me the 3 leads, and one of them got an accepted offer over the weekend.
Dang.
That's an implementer right there, brother.
I know.
Implementer. Copied exactly. Good job.
You guys did it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Copied
No.
exactly.
We didn't do it. We didn't do it.
No, we didn't do it. You did it, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Only works every time.
Yeah.
I always say, man, I didn't create nothing. I just copy really, really good. That's it.
Yeah. Indeed. Hey, Dave, you got a Loan Officer Breakfast t-shirt?
He's wearing it, dude.
Wearing it? Well, I'm going to give you victory fanfare for wearing it. And so, but honestly, can you attribute some of that success to the shirt? I think so. Yeah, indeed. Yep. So he's saying yes. All right, good stuff.
So one more good one real quick. Robert Ashburner says, I had past client from 2012 call to help their son buy a home. That's always a story.
Nice. That's a good feeling. That's always a good feeling. Good stuff. Who said that? Who was it?
Robert Ashburner.
Hey, Robert, were you staying in touch well with these people, or what was the deal? Were they on your follow-ups?
Oh, you're not muted, but we can't hear you, Robert.
Oh. Here, let's speak for him. Yes, absolutely. I did all of my follow-ups religiously.
It always makes me feel better when someone has technical difficulties. It makes me feel part of the group.
So was that like somebody that you've been calling on Wednesdays with your database, Robert?
No. To be honest.
Imagine if you had.
Well, yeah. They're not a refi client ever. They have a 2.5% interest rate, so they're golden handcuffs.
Yeah, but you know what, man? You proved the point of the real reason for the real reason for the call is you got those guys that aren't going anywhere, but they got kids, they got friends, they got family, But so good job, though, man. You got it. Yeah.
1 loan per month per 100 people in your database.
There you go. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, how's the kid look? Good?
I didn't meet him in face to face. He just called me over the phone.
Oh, okay. But I mean, have you got numbers going yet? Are you
No, he.
okay?
Long story. They were both working late last night, so they didn't finish the application.
Got it. Okay. But it's underway. It's
Underway.
Underway, my friend. Congratulations. Awesome. If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. Great stuff. Well, listen, we got
one more. I know we have so much.
All right,
so much
it's all good. Hey. Go ahead.
So Sue said, a realtor that I almost gave up on sent me 3 referrals last week. One is under contract, and I expect to hear that another one is this week. That's awesome.
Let's dive into that a little bit.
I know.
Who said this?
Sue Moody.
Oh, of course. So how long did you pursue until you felt like you were going to give up?
Oh, a couple years, probably.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she was one that I would see her at events and she'd come up and give me a hug. And it was kind of like we're friends, but we really weren't friends. And we were just chatting after an event one day. And she said something about not getting through her calls, that she was working with a coach. And I said, I work with a coach too. And I said, that's the same thing. I said, I have a set plan every Monday. I'm going to call this list of realtors, and I normally only get through maybe a third of them because I end up chatting with them because I'm friends with them. But let's face it, friends doesn't pay our bills. And that's all I said. And next thing I know, I got within a week, I had 3 referrals from her.
Oh,
wow.
I'm using that.
It's a good line.
I'm copying that.
Friends don't pay the bills.
That's the guilt close, Sue.
I love it.
That's awesome. There's so many good ones in the chat. We could spend the whole show, but we have Jodie here, and I can't wait to hear from Jodie.
I know. We have Jodie and Jim and Jodie. Jim, why don't you take it away, my friend? Because you wanted to bring Jodie on and have a conversation for everybody.
Yes, for sure. I want to spotlight Jodie because she's when I think about this group and MMA Next Level in general is like we're better together than we are apart, no matter how long we've been doing it, including in the very beginning of our careers. It's like, where else can you go and be around people that get it? Because it's such a weird and crazy business.
Yeah.
It's all on you. It's all about you. And next month is the very first day. Every time the first rolls around, it's the very first day. Your paycheck is never promised. And it's definitely a roller coaster lifestyle, but honestly, if you've been in this for 5 years, it's because you have a roller coaster mentality, right? It's like you got to flatten out the curves. So one of the way we do that is I was taught, it was 25 years ago, not to age myself, as you can tell, and it was a simple thing. It was from this professor named Smile Dubé. I don't know where he's from, but it's a cool name.
Yeah.
And he said, like, whatever you want to get better at. I wasn't doing so hot in econ, in college. I wasn't doing so hot. Even though I love economics, I just wasn't paying it. I just wasn't into it. And even, I don't know why, whatever was going on. And he said, whatever you want to get better at, shine a light on it.
Do what on it?
Shine a light on it. He's like, I'm like, it can't be that simple. He goes, yes, it is that simple. If you just shine a light on it, you will get better. Your brain is very powerful. And he walked away. Like, wow. So like one of the things we do at MMA is like shine a light on stuff a little bit, right? And one of them is tracking your numbers, tracking your sales activity. Like there's a big difference between what you want to do and what you're willing to do. So what you're willing to do is what matters, right? Yep. We all want to be multimillionaires, but we're not. So like what determines that? It's like what you're willing to do to get it within your like whatever, your own little personal ethics, morals, and all that good stuff. We don't want anybody out there robbing banks, but I think that's super powerful to realize it's not what you want, it's what you're willing to do. And so we run a play and we follow it, and the play starts with 2 things, right? So the first one is that everybody knows about is the DSP calls, right? The daily success plan, like calling every 4 days a week. And we have 2 hours that you guys can jump on and we help when you're in the program, and then we track it. And so Carl and I got together and blended our stuff and created this thing called, what's it called? The Freedom Tracker. Yeah. So I'll give you, can we just show it real quick? I can't go over it entirely today because there's not enough time, but I go over a little bit if you guys want. What do you think, Frank? Should I go over it?
Sure. At least, flash them.
Flash.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Am I doing it?
I know I'm not.
Is this where you want me to share my screen right now, Jim?
Yeah, this is the part.
This is the moment.
Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna share.
Go slowly.
Trust me, it's going to be slow because this is me and technology. There we go. Hopefully y'all can see this.
It's going to take a minute, but it'll come on here in a second.
There it is.
So I have on the top right corner of my desk, I have this ACO folder. I don't know if people know what that is anymore, Frank, but a legal folder with the two things at the top. And on one side is my Freedom Tracker, and on the other side is my Referral Tracker. And so the Freedom Tracker is on the left side, and I have a bunch of blank ones behind it, and I have this current week. And I just, as I go, track my activity. How many in-person or Zoom meetings did I have with borrowers or realtors or referral partners of any kind? Track them. The minimum, not a goal. I love that. Whoever said something about a goal, I love that. Goals are dangerous because they're give you permission not to hit them, in my humble opinion. Right? This is the minimum to be a loan rep. You guys are loan reps, right? So 12 in-person meetings a week. I meet every borrower in person, either in person or by Zoom. That counts. At least 40 conversations where you dialed out and had an ask. You're going to have to increase the font for older gentlemen. I'm just kidding. So at least one networking group a week. Send videos. Videos are a big part of business these days. How many hours did you spend selling versus working? Handwritten notes. A lost art, but extremely valuable. I'll tell you a story later. Referrals that you received that week, and then my little Zoom popped up. Kristen, finish me off. My little chat.
Lock loans and credit
loans or credit pulls.
So then, how many loans did you lock this week, and how many credit reports did you get to pull? So it's what it's like. It's like if you want to lose weight, the number one tactic to losing weight is standing butt naked on the scale every morning in front of a mirror.
It works.
Now, I'm not telling you to send me a pic, Frank. But if you just don't like what you see and you keep looking at it, I think human nature is your brain is working on it and you'll start to change. Versus this big bad plan that you're going to do and all these little envelopes but just look at it. Often shine a light on it, and I think our brain's powerful enough to change it. So when we get people who are in our coaching program, we go over these every other week. They send in 2, we go over them, talk about the struggles, talk about the wins, and how to get it done. And one of the people that I thought has done amazing on it and wanted to share was Jodie. So thank you for jumping on with me, letting us spotlight you, Jodie. I appreciate you.
Let's have a look at Jodie. I'm going to spotlight her for real.
Yeah.
She's so gorgeous.
Right here.
Because, yeah. Look at
so
that.
Then,
I'm going to, we're going to give her a big cheer.
Frank,
there she is.
It's a good smile. Frank will help me, but that's my dog, and he's very protective. It's good. It's good. It's good. Frank, take it away.
Okay, so Jodie, let's ask you a question here. So, how long you been in the biz, real quick? Let's get through the basic stuff real fast.
Absolutely, it'll be 29 years in August.
Dang.
Giving you a run for your money there, Frank.
Well, clearly she started when she was 9 years.
Just a babe, Frank. Just a babe.
Right. Yeah. So, been in the business a long time. Give us an idea on units 2025. Where are you at? What did you do?
2025, I did 122 units.
Nice. 122 units. How you looking this year so far? How are we looking?
I'm up 38%.
What?
38%. That's a notable percent, Kristen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's a notable percent. So with respect to what Jim's talking about here, can you elaborate on it for you? Is this something that you do well, or what's going on?
I think that I've had a successful career. I think a lot of us who are in sales have an appetite for chaos. You know what I mean? Which is just, ooh, we got a low appraisal coming in. We've got this. We're working on all this stuff that doesn't really bring in the business. And I think, I don't know, Jim, from the minute he said something to me that sparked how intentional I needed to be on a daily basis. And this freedom tracker was like, I follow it to a T. And I know it's easy to say that, but I mean, it looks at me all day long. I got to make my 3 in-person calls. I got to send out my thank yous. I have to whatever, but you guys, it has truly changed. I thought I was successful, and now I'm realizing how much more successful I can actually be.
So you came on to Kristen, fill us in on when you got connected to Jodie and I'm kind of like, I'm curious in the before and after, you've been around her a long time, Jodie. So you're a good producer and you've been around, but the difference between, before you went ahead and took the plunge, you said, okay, I'm going to start joining maybe the team, the MMA team or whatever, and getting some coaching and getting the light shown on my business, as Jim would say, compared to now. But Kristen, when did you guys get together and start working together?
I mean, originally it has to be probably 2.5 years ago when we started talking. But at the time, I don't know, Jodie, maybe you can share a little bit more about it. It took a year of us talking for her to actually be like,
I don't want to know what I said that you liked, because I'm really curious.
No, so I found you guys, and I just loved this community of people, all like-minded, just getting out every morning, listening to people's wins, and just getting small nuggets of ideas, thinking that I knew what I was doing, right? I know what I'm doing. I'm doing well, whatever. But it wasn't until I realized, like, when you start getting coached by you guys, in my opinion, it's like putting the navigation, it's putting the direction in the car to get where you want to go. I might be able to get there. I might know, hey, turn here, whatever. But I felt like, Jimmy, you gave me the most efficient way to get there, to where I feel like I have more balance. I feel like I have less stress. I mean, I'm not trying to look at me. You put your head is not fitting in the screen anymore, Jim. But just really, you said a couple of things on how intentional you do things, and you never deviate. You don't. Like, I mean, I kept waiting for you to be like, I had a stumble, but you don't. You're just like, this is what I do. This is what I do. And so now I have rules. This is what I do.
It doesn't have to be that many rules either. That's what people don't really get. You know what I mean? It doesn't really have to be like, it's not. So like for me, it's like, you get coached, and it's, I really don't like to be told what to do, Frank. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
No, I don't really like it. And coaching feels like you're hiring someone to tell you what to do. And we kind of are, but it's definitely accountability with a handcuff. And it's like, the problem with the Freedom Tracker and the referral tracker, there's one big problem. And with what Jodie's talking about like the GPS, we give you a GPS coordinate to put into your phone, and then it's going to take you there. You just follow the directions. And the problem is it's boring. Like, and we're excitable people. We want to be excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's really boring. And the problem with boring is it pays really well.
Fascinating.
So I'm down with the secondary problem of boring, and I kind of I'm kind of making fun, tongue in cheek, but you guys, the guys that talk about the chaos of your lives like I do, and my wife, she saw you bring it on, dude. She told me, like, you like it when things are calm, you make a storm. I'm like, well, she kind of knows me better than anybody else on the planet, so she's probably right.
Probably
so like,
right.
It's like we got to be careful of that attribute we have. When it's boring, good business is very, very boring, except for the paychecks. That's what you feel that way, Jodie?
Yeah. That's why I think we create chaos. I think we like the excitement
like,
of it all.
Where was your business before you started tracking, and then maybe where is it now? If you have that info, how would you share that?
Yeah, I remember Robin had said something about you can't manage what you don't measure.
Yeah.
That was a pretty profound, like I said, little nuggets of things that I've learned. Um, just knowing Carl has talked about, knowing how many leads that I need to get in to convert to so many deals, and it all sounds easy, and it's not, right? It's kind of like when someone tells you to work out and eat healthy. Sounds easy, but it's not. So I think that this community of people that I've gotten involved with, you guys have, I don't feel alone anymore. Like call stars, right? You talk about just what you feel like when you know you're in a ship with someone else. You're not going to sink. Someone's going to save you.
Yeah. I always tell people, just if you're in our club, just start jumping on call stars every day, even if you don't have a list to call. If you just keep jumping on, eventually you're going to have a list and you'll make some calls. And then eventually you'll get some response. And then you'll get results, right? So we always want to skip the steps. But the first step is jumping on and shining a spotlight on it.
I love the coaching aspect that I think I love the most here too, is it's the group of people that I'm on with. Every time I learn something. There's not a time that I haven't been on that I didn't walk away with like an aha moment. So even like 29 years into it, that I think I know what I'm doing, I'm like, oh, it's such a good idea. Do you know what's really funny right now? My chair is lowering. It's like maybe I need like I'm like, why is my face lower?
I've had one of those chairs before. Yeah.
But Jody, you just hit the home run. Like people think they're hiring a coach, they're hiring a community.
Oh, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, because I learned just as much from the people on the calls as they ever would maybe learn from me, because it's just there's a coach, but it's collaborative as well.
Hi, thanks for enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube. I just wanted to drop in and remind you that if you're a newer loan officer and you're trying to get to that 2 or 3 deals a month, or if you're seasoned and you're trying to get from 50 to 60 or 60 to 80, Mortgage Marketing Animals has you covered. We've got the full gambit from start to finish, top to bottom. Everything you need is at mortgagemarketinganimals.com. There's a reason that mortgagemarketinganimals.com is the #1 mortgage coaching platform in the country. So check it out, mortgagemarketinganimals.com.
Yeah.
You know what I'm curious about? In the chat, like when it comes to tracking, like that Freedom Tracker, tracking your numbers, tracking everything, where would you guys say you are? Are like great at it, okay at it, or need to get better at it? So put it in the chat. Where do you think you are? So there you go. So you got some, need to get better. Overwhelming. Huh. Yeah.
Like, have you ever gone, Frank, you did loans a lot. Have you ever gone to work and worked your butt off? Like at the end of the day, you're kind of mentally, it's mentally exhausting, honestly. Right? And at the end of the day, you felt like you were exhausted because you worked so hard.
Yeah.
And then when you look back at it, you didn't do anything.
Yeah, I've had it before, Jim, where it's like end of the day, come downstairs and I'm just like, dang, man, it's a lot today. And my wife will say, well, what'd you do? I'm like, I don't know. All I know is that it was a lot, whatever it was. But that's that's a great indicator that wasn't really tracking so well, at that particular
how
moment.
can you not get 3 thank you cards out in a day of my 9-hour workday? At the end, when I look at my Freedom Tracker and I didn't do it that day, I'm like, seriously, how could I not whip up 3 thank you cards? It happens.
Yeah. It would take all of about 3 minutes to do.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, man. The whole matter of shedding light.
You want to know how to do a really good card? I don't call them thank you cards. I call them notes, because thank you cards indicate that you're just showing appreciation, right? So like, I'll give you a quick tip. You ready? So here's the secret. If you have an LP1, it's anybody that gave you a lead, anybody you met with in person by Zoom, or anybody that gave you something, they get a card from me at the end of the week. And my loan partner one stamps and puts the postage on the card envelope. So now if I don't do it, I'm wasting money. That was my secret. Because I used to kind of, when she wasn't looking, I just maybe chuckle. I'm the only one, Kristen. Come on. So like, but then I'm like, well, what do I write? And I actually got this from the pastor at church. I asked him this question. He's like, write something you admire about them and use the word admire. Write something that you appreciate about them and use the word appreciate. Or write something that you respect about them and use the word respect in it. And if I just do one of those three, it's super easy.
Mm.
Like, Frank, you know what I admire about you?
Besides my cunning good looks.
Honestly, the more I get to know you, you don't give up.
Mm.
Like, you're really good at something, and you just keep finding a way to keep doing it, bro, and that's not normal.
Mm.
And so I have a lot of, I admire you, and I have a lot of respect for that.
See, that made me feel good.
That's how you do it.
It made me feel nice.
It's not that long. It's just got to be real. It's just got to be start. You just got to have a start. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Wow. So Jodie, you're up 38%, man. That's killer. Are you a regular on Call Stars? Do you get on Call Stars quite a bit?
No, this is new for me.
Oh, it's new. Nice.
She's got to get on there 4 times a week, every 4 times a week for the next 4 weeks before she can judge it. That was her homework assignment. I frankly just gave it to her.
So you're heading on in.
Just gave it to her.
I thought I was done with school, but not anymore.
Hey, the water's great. Jump in. You'll love it. It's really, really good. Yeah, good stuff. So looking forward to the rest of the year. So you're up 38%. That's pretty epic. Where'd that increase come from? Realtors, past clients, a mix of everything?
I would say a lot realtor based. I was in a comfort zone of the realtors that I worked with I felt like I got to this point in my career. You know how uncomfortable it is to chase a new realtor, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm cozy with the ones that I have. I just really decided I wanted to pursue new realtors. As uncomfortable as the call felt, I mean, people are more willing to take your call than you think, and more willing to meet you than you think. And we all think that, oh, that realtor's got a loan officer that they already use. Well, what do you guys say? Better known meets better every time. It's true.
Yeah.
Better known meets better every time. People wait for their skills to develop, and then they'll call on the big realtor.
Yeah.
Your skills develop when you call on the big realtor.
Yeah. So there's a question. Do you have a team, Jodie?
I have one loan officer assistant that works for me. So there's 2 of us that do that.
Do you share them?
Yeah. Do I what? Sorry, Jim.
Share your loan partner?
Nope. She's just mine.
So a lot of people ask me, Frank, like, how many loans can you close? Like, what's the metrics for team members and stuff? So like one person without a LOA could close about 50, maybe 60 loans a year without working like 75 hours a week or something crazy. And for each person on their team, they get 5 closings per person. So she's built for about 120.
Yeah. Which is what she's doing. But now she's increasing.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other thing that you said to me, Jim, that I thought was profound. You're really getting me out of my comfort zone in terms of letting her do things that I feel like I need to do because I'm a control freak. I've got that personality where I need everything to be perfect. No one can do it as good as me. Well, that's not true. She's wonderful. She's great. She can do things that I think I always need to do.
Where'd you find her?
Well, our kids played hockey together. She's worked for me for 17 years.
Oh, cool.
That's the place to find them. Our kids played hockey together.
She lost her job 17 years ago. We were sitting in a hockey rink and she goes, "Please let me work for you." I don't know. Work for me. What would you do?
I would hire anybody that begged me. I'd give them a shot. I swear.
Good stuff. Kristen, any other questions we need to field before we wrap this show up? Jodie, thanks so much.
No, I mean, I think this was just really helpful for a lot of people. Jodie's been doing this for, would you say, 29 years?
Yeah.
And, tracking was just something that she hadn't really leaned into, and obviously increased her business 38%, which is huge, and having the coach and having the conversations. And I just couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah, great stuff.
Thank you for all the support. You guys are wonderful, all of you.
Aw, you're good. Hey, if you guys want help with tracking, if you're one of the ones that said not so good, could use some help, just go to mmanextlevel.com. We'll throw the link in there. We can help you along. mmanextlevel.com. Get help with this stuff. Get some light shed on it and make the change, man. Just make the change. Make the difference. Let's get going. Rock and roll. We got things to do, people to see, money to make, and buy my great-grandfather's book and interpret it for me.
Ooh,
The Conquest of Money.
Do it.
Are you getting royalties from that, from Gray Publishing?
I don't know. No, I was even talking to my kids like, whatever happened to this Gray Publishing? We need to figure this thing out.
It's called self-published, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But this was back in 1922.
That's a big deal. I'm very impressed. I'm reading it.
Yeah, 1922.
The saying is, if it's new, it's not true, and if it's true, it's not new. So I want to read it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, anyways, all
Can I
right.
ask
Well, good
Jody a
stuff.
quick question? Jody,
Absolutely.
are you a broker?
See, Joanne, I feel like I know you.
Yeah.
See? No, I see you like all the time. I'm like, see, it's like she's like family. No, I'm a lender. We're a lender.
Oh, okay. You work with Jim?
I do not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I work for Case and Home Loans out of Fenton.
Cool. Very
Just
cool.
like a small mom and pop shop.
Very inspiring.
The reason I work for them is because I got a mortgage from them, and they're like, "You should come work for us." And I'm like, I have no idea how to even do basic math. I can't be a loan officer, and the rest is
Really? So that you got a mortgage and they were like, we like this person. You should be a loan officer.
Actually,
Really?
what happened was I was trying to sell Pampered Chef because I had a baby and wanted to work from home. I tried to call my loan officer. Obviously, I had a great relationship with him, and he's like, "You're not selling Pampered Chef. Come and work for me."
Wow.
That's awesome. Very inspiring story. Great to hear.
Thank you.
Well, I always say this, and I know we all believe it, man. Nobody finds the mortgage industry. The mortgage industry somehow finds you, and that's what happened, and that's where most of us that's what most of us have experienced, I think. So, all right, well, good stuff. MMA Next Level. If you want some help with all this stuff, guys, the link is in the chat. Jody, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure. And Jim Reed, as always, my friend, great times. All right. Well, I think we need to get to work. What do you guys say? Guys ready to go? And Bill Rudy Devers for the update. Thank you, Rude. Appreciate you, brother. You guys ready to roll? Sound good? Sound like a plan? Let's do this thing, man. Let's get out of here. You guys have a fantastic Monday. We'll see you here tomorrow. We got Mark Massa tomorrow. Mark Massa. Yeah, and he's got some
good.
He's got some cool stuff. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff that he wants to talk about as well. Good stuff. Jody, thank you. Jim, Justine, Kristen, from all of us to all of you guys. See you later. Adios, my friends.
See you, Vince.
Have a great day, everybody.